All right, it is Tuesday, April 7th, and what a blow up today was. Um, I'm doing this late. It's like almost 7 o'clock at night. I'm still technically in the queue here at work, but this is slow as balls. So here's the deal with this morning. I was watching AKER. There was also this PSTI, which didn't amount to anything. I was keeping an eye on Codex just in case because it was great yesterday. That didn't do anything. Volume really just wasn't there today um, for most of the things that I was looking at. There were a couple other things that popped up on the scanners that I just didn't look at or didn't really like. Um, but I kept an eye on AKER, and honestly, I didn't really see anything I loved. I mean, in hindsight, you can look at a chart and say, yeah, this little dump here would have been nice to get into. Um, yeah, but in real time, I just didn't see anything I really liked. I did actually try to take a trade right here at 649. I put it in an order for 697. You can see on that candle it never got that low. It had already popped up, so I must have tried to get in there on the ask or on the bid rather, and just didn't get filled. That would have been a nice fucking trade, right? I mean, we're talking over $1 if you held it. I mean, that's good stuff. Um, but so then I sat through here, and I'll tell you exactly where I made the mistake was right here on this candle. And the reason is because I remember looking at the clock and thinking, I didn't feel great this morning. My head was kind of all over the place. I didn't sleep well last night. I was just kind of foggy and sluggish. Uh, and it was 7:08, and I hadn't taken a trade yet. And I thought this should probably just be a no trade day. I should probably just walk away. In fact, I told myself I should just walk away right now, not even ride it out, not even sit till 7:30. There's no reason. Just get up and go away. Go do something else. Get your day started. I didn't do that. So that's the first mistake. Um, and that was actually after I just realized this now. At 7:07, I had missed a fill here at 7:80 and didn't take it, or canceled it rather. Must have missed a fill and then took it off before this candle. Anyway, so around here looked like there was some support, so I got in at 783 for 4 shares. I got out here at 792 with half of that position. My next mistake was not getting out the rest right here, because what I was thinking is that I was going to get a pop over 8 and it was going to climb back up. So I got a little stubborn, and then I also just didn't get out when it reversed on me and came back down here into the 70s. I could have just gotten out for maybe break even or a small loss. And so then I thought, well, I'm gonna play this like it's a big trade. But here's the thing: the volume is gone at this point, right? I mean, we're getting some that's below 100,000. So uh, I end up buying again here, buying again here. So we're talking another, it's a seven, and the 2 shares at 762, 2 shares at 745. Um, it finally pops up here off of 7. So I didn't buy down here at 7, which I probably should have done. And I told myself I should have done, but I wasn't thinking it was going to hold. And then got out some here at 723 just to kind of take some size off. Uh, got out here, ended up being 4 shares at 750, two separate, excuse me, two separate orders. Got back in here at 739 and 735. Um, Probably should have gotten back out here in the high 740s just to take a little bit off. But here I was so convinced, I think, that it was going to go back up. I didn't want to take a loss. Through here I could have taken a loss and I would have been down like maybe $1, or I remember $1.44 kept showing up. But could have sat through here. Look, it took 2 shares off here at 748. Probably could have just exited the rest right here when it popped to 780. But when it made this run to 780, I was thinking, this is it. It's going to pop over 780. It's going to get back up to $8. I'll get out of here for a decent. actually a small win because I've got these shares from down here at 739. I don't remember what my average was at this point, but um, it was good. It pulled back here to 50. Um, I bought it at 50, thinking it was going to pull back to 50 and take off. And then the next couple candles, it just fucking dropped. Well, actually, I bought on this dip here to 710, and it just flushed. Got down here to the 670s, and I sold the remaining 6 shares I had down there. So it ended up being a really big loss. I lost $4.64, which wiped out most of what I made yesterday on the big good trade. So I'll be honest, I'm kind of just. It's funny reviewing this right now. May not have been a great idea because I was starting to get over it, and now that I reviewed it, yeah. So I'm still up like 60 cents, 63 cents from where I was yesterday, which kind of blows because that was a nice big win yesterday, and then a big fucking turd today. So, thing is, tomorrow I just have to come back and just do it. Do it again. Do what I've been doing. I mean, I'm not convinced that this is anything but another bad day. I had one back here, right? Had a loss back there, and then I had one today. Big deal. Tomorrow we'll go back up, and then it'll continue to climb from there. I'm convinced. So I just have to show up tomorrow, do what I normally do, not get gun shy, and trade back. I had 10 share orders put up today. In fact, the ones that let's see. No, the ones that didn't get filled early on, those were already down to 4 shares because I just didn't like what I was seeing. It wasn't my normal, what I've been playing, which is a stock that kind of sinks right out of the gates that I think is going to bounce. It had already run up, so I wasn't super convinced that it was going to give me nice pops. So I was already down to 4 shares. But in the beginning of the day, I had my 10 share orders set up. So had I gotten something I liked, I would have taken something, but it just didn't work out that way today. So tomorrow, hopefully, we get some better action pre-market and get some good looks, and we'll go from there. Let's see what's sold up. It's selling off aftermarket as well. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. Do this again. Hopefully, a better day.